in, clicks it on, and the show begins.
Hello, everybody, and let me get this turned down here. I had my own channel. Yeah, I don't want to hear myself. Shit. There we go. Welcome to another fun-filled week of Grumpy's Coffee Shop and the Grumpy Vlogger and all of the crew, the motley crew, as it is.
Like crew.
But yeah, so Art, how was your weekend?
Not bad. Feeling better after Thursday night. Boy, my arm was just killing me.
Yeah, I knew you was hurting pretty bad.
So I've been watching a lot of short videos about Mandalorian and Grogu. And one thing I found out, he likes Chinese food.
Hey.
He does.
Yeah, he likes Grogu Gai Pan.
Oh my God. Okay, moving right along. Dominic, how's do it?
Actually, we had yesterday was a nice day, and today looks like it's shaping up to be nice. Well, yesterday was a public holiday for the King's birthday, so
Oh, yeah, King changed his shorts day.
yeah.
Yeah, or Queen changes her knickers day, whatever it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Charles, and how is everything in your neck of the woods?
Good. Had a lovely day today. Weather was really nice. Had a couple rainy days over the weekend, but today it was really nice and clear. Just ran some errands and grabbed some ice cream.
Okay.
Yum.
Good. So, yeah, it's been relatively mild here. I mean, in the upper 70s, lower 80s. Had a lot of rain this weekend. Had quite a bit Saturday, and not so much yesterday. But Saturday we had it poured all day long. I mean, our streets were running out of the curbs. The water was running out of the curbs. So, which when that happens on our street, it usually means we've got a lot of rain. So, and I think we got more coming in tomorrow. Naturally, I got to get out tomorrow, so of course it's going to rain. So,
Yeah, of
but
course.
but I think we're getting up to like 91.
Ooh, yeah.
Uh,
Same
and
here.
our gas was down to 339 the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Probably going to go back up now, but it was down to 339 the other day at most stations. I think James stopped at the one station that was because he kept putting off and putting off, and finally he's like, "Oh shit, I got to get gas now," and pulled into the one station that was like 342. So
Oh,
you know, he passed up all the other ones. It's like, well, you knew you had to get gas. Oh, I forgot. Anyways, but and we went to IHOP uh for lunch. Had a really nice waitress. She's a really good waitress, and it was just an enjoyable day. Did a little, picked up a few things. I ordered some new when I on this guitar that I put the strings on my first guitar,
oh,
and but I discovered I didn't have anything really to cut the nut because I use bone nuts and
cut the nut.
yeah, and I have these little files that came with the luthier kit that I originally got. They're
Right.
worthless. They are just
Oh,
little. Basically, all they are is clean out tips for settling welding tips,
okay.
and they're just little round files, and they're just worthless. So, I ordered some new ones, and they came in today, and they're nice files. And let me tell you, they file really well. The problem
Yeah.
was I went a little too deep, so uh, I have. And fortunately, while I was tuning it and while I was doing the dressing the frets leveling out the fretboard, because that's another thing I had a problem
Yeah.
with today. And this is on the second guitar. The first one tuned up great. It's holding its tune, and it's got great intonation and everything. And so, but I was on the second one, and while I was doing it, I knocked the fret off. So I'm just gonna flip it upside down and recut it,
Mm-hmm.
and not cut it so deep. And I'm also going to put a little wedge underneath it and behind it so that it stays in there better. So
Cool.
uh and I'm started on my fourth guitar. I've got it 2/3 of the way done already. I started on it yesterday.
Cool.
So anyways, let me say hi to everybody in the chat here.
Yeah.
Got
Yep.
Captain America USA Drone
Yeah.
Flyer.
Hello there.
We got Brenda.
Hello, Brenda.
And we have
And we
Fat
got
Twin.
Brian. We got Brian at New Waypoint, New England, and
Yep.
Yep.
Charles, you're in here, and
Yep.
the X-wing. Hey, mate, how you
Yeah.
doing? It's been a while since you've been in here.
Yeah.
Glad to see you again. We got Grant, Mr. S.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We got
We
Don.
got
Mudball.
Mudball Don, Donald.
okay, yeah, we
And
got
Dan.
Dan.
Dan and Don.
Dan.
Yeah, Dan's here. He says he's only here because he looks sexy and like to share
Brian
my
says he
sexiness
That's
said
with him.
Brian.
Captain
Okay.
Joe.
Captain Joe. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I said hi to him right off the bat.
Oh.
And
Okay.
Mudball Don, who was actually in here before anybody other than myself. He was in here this morning sometime or early this afternoon. So
Ah.
welcome, Don. And uh Don, the more you let your facial hair out, more you look like the big toe on his right foot. Okay, Dan. Jesus. Whatever. But anyways, guys, thanks everybody showing up here. I appreciate it. And yeah, so Lon
Oh,
Denard.
Gary's
Hello,
here.
Lon.
Lon's here.
How you doing,
Hey,
Lon?
Lon.
And uh and Bent Rail is also here.
Yeah, that's Gary.
Gary, yeah.
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 And
Ben
so yeah,
Trail, not Ben Trail.
yeah, it's Bent Rail. I know it's not Ben Trail.
Yeah.
You called him that for like 3 weeks until somebody corrected you. So yeah, but yeah, so I just been chilling. I've been working on these guitars, and I've got one of the big problems is putting them damn frets in because I buy like an 8 foot roll of fret wire,
Uh-huh.
and it's basically a T-shaped wire,
Yep.
but and it's hard to cut, so I've got some really good
Yes. You need some
nippers for that.
nippers.
And then and Paco's in here. Hello, Paco. How you doing, son?
Hey, Paco.
And
Hey.
so anyways, so I've been hammering them in, and then I got to the point where I'd hammer them, and then I'd use, and it's hard because sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't, because the,
Right.
the bottom of the T has little cleats in it that grab into
Yep.
the wood when,
Mm-hmm.
and but I mean, when you're doing 24 per neck,
Right.
and you're doing
Mhm.
3 necks or 4 necks, after a while your fingers get sore, you miss occasionally and hit your hand, it's just yeah.
Oh,
So
Hello,
anyways,
Hot Rod.
hey Rod, Hot Rod from Daytona.
mm,
And anyways, so I've ordered and it'll be in Wednesday an arbor press, just a steel press,
oh,
and
yep.
you know, and it came in today. It's a fret setter that has 4 positions on it, and then they float because part of the problem is when I make these necks, most guitar necks have got a little bit of a radius to them. Mine are flat.
Yep. Yep.
So, buying one of those that's got you can buy them that's got multiple different radiuses,
Right.
and you just change it out. Well, I needed one that would make up for the difference, mine are flat. So this thing, it adjusts to the curve, and I'll just put it up in that arbor thing and just press down on it, and yep,
There you
it'll
go.
be done. And I'll be able to do the fretting a lot faster.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I made uh, a fretboard sander, that
Mm-hmm.
sanding off just took a piece of wood and used some
Yeah,
two-sided
that's one
tape,
way to do it.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
two-sided tape and some sandpaper, and it's doing the job.
Mm-hmm.
But Anyway, so yeah, that's I've been getting stuff like that coming in from
Mm.
Amazon. I think they're glad when I take a break from it for a while because then they don't have
Yeah,
to
don't
deliver to my
fret
house.
over it.
That's it. I don't. That's a bad joke. So,
Yeah,
but anyways, that's what's been keeping me busy lately, keeping me off the streets and out of the bars. You know.
yeah, out of the bars. Yeah,
Yeah.
keep those leave those ladies alone. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I'm like a dog chasing cars. If I caught one, I wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. So,
yeah.
but yeah. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, just I got out Friday too because I had a couple things to do, and
Yeah,
I got
same here. Yep.
myself a haircut. Yeah, you
I
got a
got
haircut
chopped
too.
too. Yep.
But yeah, so uh anyways, but yeah, and even got my beard trimmed up. Got it
Yeah, it
shaved
looks
and got it
good.
trimmed.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
She did a really good job this time. I like the way my haircut is. Now this next time I'll get this cut just a little bit shorter than what it is right now. I'll get it done with a number 1 or even just a 0, but probably a number 1. 0
You look,
meaning no, you know.
you look kind of like a Viking Foster Brooks.
Mhm.
That's what I'm going for, a Viking
Yep.
Foster Brooks. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's funny because we always, I always talk about everybody talks about their ancestry. Bill's got Irish and he's got Italian. Dominic, he is Italian.
Yeah,
And
full
me,
blood.
so am I,
You're a
white
mutt.
Anglo-Saxon. I am a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant,
It was.
and I don't have any Celtic blood in me at all. But I got to thinking after I got my haircut. I just for something to do. And I got back on my ancestry site that I have, my ancestry, which is what I use. Yeah, the
Hmm.
grumpy Viking. That's the look I'm going
The
for. The
grumpy
grumpy
Viking.
Viking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Hey,
That's what I'm
hey,
going for. The
Michael.
grumpy Viking.
Yes.
But hey,
Okay.
cool cat. But anyway, so I got on there, and it turns out I was right. I don't have anything but pure m- apparently somebody in the because we have a big Mendenhall database that we can go to that
Okay. Cool.
they've taken back to, well, they did the genome test on it. Apparently our bloodline goes back 4,000 years.
Wow.
And they're all Scandinavian, which meant
Oh.
we came to England on the longboats.
Ah. Okay.
Square sails and longboats got us to England.
Yeah.
That's how we got
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Uh
Yeah. It sounds about like my ancestors
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're
Mostly Swedish, Norwegian, a lot of English and German in there.
well, we got English and German. I got German in me because my grandmother on my dad's side, my paternal grandmother, she's, they're the Fishers from the Fisher von Fischerbach. Try to say that without
Oh,
teeth.
okay.
Yeah, it's
What?
hard to say without teeth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, but anyways, but yeah, but all my ancestors came here because they basically got kicked out of their country po- for poaching or stuff like that.
Okay. Well, one of my ancestors was one of the founders of Stamford, Connecticut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, the first Mendenhall that came over here, Mildenhall, uh, they changed it when they got here, was Thomas Mendenhall, and he came here with William Penn from Pennsylvania. Most of
Okay.
the Mendenhalls are in Pennsylvania. That's where the
Okay.
largest group of them are. And
Mhm.
and John Flynn sent me a picture of the Mendenhall Glacier that he took while he was up there in
Ah,
Alaska.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, yeah,
cool.
he sent that to me. So, that was kind of cool, and
Mhm.
nice of him to send it to me. But
Yeah, that's a state I need to go to.
not me. It's too damn cold up there. I don't care what time of year it
Not
is.
in the summertime. It's actually warmer up there than Denver sometimes.
Oh yeah, it is. Sometimes it does get warm up there, but
Yeah.
I have no desire to go there because there's nothing I want to do there. I mean,
Uh,
I'm
you
not
don't
in. Yeah, I'm not going to go hunting up there. That's too damn much
know.
work.
I
And,
mean, there's
and
sightseeing and stuff. Go to
I,
Juneau, the capital. or go to Anchorage or Fairbanks.
Yeah, you
Kind
got to fly into all those things. It's no road trip, you know.
of. Oh
But
yeah,
yeah,
that's right. But you'll fly to Colorado though. Yeah.
yeah.
There's
So my statue should
Isn't
be
there
on
an
the building
Amtrak that
next
goes
to
through?
William Penn. That's right, Joe. That's where my statue should be. So,
Hmm.
Mm,
or my ancestor statue, but
mm.
and Thomas Mendenhall was, you know, he married his fourth cousin, I think,
Oh,
and
uh,
uh, and her family line from one side or was the Millhouses, which is where Richard Nixon
ah,
and he's got Mendenhalls on two. You know, he's from the Millhouses. Their one of their kids became a Millhouse, or one of their grandkids became a
uh,
Millhouse and married into that line. And so that's how Richard Nixon, you know, is
I'm
fortunately or unfortunately is related to us. If he was related to Mendenhalls, he probably had a little crooked in him because I don't know
man.
one that isn't. You know, at some point or another in their life, they're all a little crooked. You know, what my brother told me one time. He says, you know, he says in this family, he says the first thing you do, he says, you know, a lot of our kinfolk have gone out and they've cheated people, but they don't start on the public first. They start on their family first, and then once they develop a skill good enough that they've
Yeah,
cheated enough
there
of the
you
family,
go.
then they go out cheating other people. You know,
Oh, maybe are you related to Pelosi's
Hmm.
no,
or the
God, no,
Newsoms?
no, 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 no. We're not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I got a cousin. He was pretty. I shouldn't say that. Now he's an old man. He's pretty well bedridden now, but he's
Mhm.
in his 90s. You know,
Oh,
talking about retire. You know, uh, we keep giving Bill a hard time about retiring. I keep giving you a hard time about you're getting close to that age. You could retire now. You know.
mm,
Well, my aunt called me this weekend. That's another person. It's my last aunt. She called to have a. We had a visit to give me her good news. She finally retired. Uh, she
oh,
she
when?
retired a week ago, and
Oh, good for her.
she'll be 86 in September.
86. Wow.
Mm.
And she was working at least 40 hours a week in a
Wow.
hardware store.
Hardware store.
Yeah,
Wow.
and
Mm,
crawling, getting up on the ladder. She finally, the last
there
couple of
you
years,
go.
she had the younger people start getting up on the ladder
Uh,
for her. But yeah, he
hey,
was.
could you give
She.
me a ball cock for my
Oh,
toilet?
she knew hardware. She's done it a lot for a lot of years, and matter of fact, she's been down there. She worked for this place for almost 25 years.
Cool.
Because she moved down there. Because next month it'll be 25 years since my uncle died,
Cool.
and she moved down there the year after. So, and she just retired, so she had about 24 years in. So, uh,
Cool.
but but yeah, so I was like, man, I wished I could work that long, and
Yeah.
uh, she's she's probably going to live to see. She's probably going to live to get close to 100. I mean, she
Yeah.
just got.
Yeah.
Uh, she had a twin sister, and I think her twin sister passed away.
Oh,
And
okay.
but yeah, Aunt Barb's still going. So,
Cool.
anyways, but that's all that's been going on around here today. Anything exciting in your world, Art?
Just working and relaxing and having fun playing around with AI, making up stories, and I came up with another Grogu Hazel Hedgehog adventure. Only this
Right?
time it's 4th of July. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and we're getting ready to celebrate our
Mm-hmm.
250th uh, anniversary of our independence from our British cousins.
Or British country. And I think the next one I'm going to make will be Colorado's birthday, which will be 150
Right there,
years, which is the
Centennial.
quincentennial.
Yes, right, not
I
the
said it
Clinton
right this
Centennial.
time, not the
Yeah,
Clinton centennial.
yeah, the Quint Centennial. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hello,
we got
Jim.
Jim Throny. Hey, Jim.
Yeah, so I'm just pop in there. So, but
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, we are coming up on 250 years. I remember the bicentennial, and that was a
Yeah,
big,
me
pretty big
too. That
deal.
was a
You know,
huge deal.
and it's like
This
this
time,
is
this
yeah.
doesn't have that feel.
Well, no, and I consider when you consider it's 1976, we were just 4 years out of the Vietnam War, 3 years
Right.
actually out of the
Hmm.
Vietnam War. Our country had been really divided, but we all managed to come together for it.
Right.
And we were just uh we was only about 6 years out of the 6, 7 years out of the uh equal rights or
Right.
civil rights
Hmm.
movement,
Civil rights.
and and it was still going on even then. But I mean, uh so our country was pretty divided even
Yeah.
in 76, but everybody came together for it. And now
Right.
our country's divided and it doesn't look like anybody,
Yeah.
is going to
Oh,
come
there are
together.
artists dropping out of
Oh, I
the.
know.
Oh, it's like,
Well, that's the problem is they invited, first off, I don't know if they were mercy invites or what, because some of those artists, uh,
man,
they,
yeah,
most of
haven't
them shouldn't
heard
be,
of or they've been
they've
around for
been,
a
yeah,
long time.
yeah, they've been around since they invented the piano,
Yeah.
uh, yeah,
Hmm.
some of them were as old as hills and twice as dusty, and so there's no loss there,
Yeah.
a lot of those,
Hmm.
but it's just, but yeah, it's just not the same. This country's
Right.
not the same in the same place that it was,
Right.
you 50 years ago, you know, and it's hard to believe that's been 50 years ago because, you know,
No. Yeah. It's like I remember some of the shows I watched in the 70s and 80s, and I'm like, those people, oh shit, they're in their 70s and 80s now. Holy crap.
Some of them are dead.
yeah, yeah. Hang on
Yeah.
just a second, guys. You can carry the show for a minute. I got to figure out something here.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. We'll carry on. So that's what's been going on. Oh, they're starting to fill up the reflecting pool now. They finished that
Oh, good.
and should be all ready to go by the
Good.
4th of July. Yep,
Hmm.
yep.
That leak we were talking about was it 43,000 gallons of water a day? That's
Yeah,
just insane. And where did it even go?
Yeah.
back in the Potomac. Yeah, because it's not very far from the Potomac River.
Yeah, but I mean, 43,000 gallons is a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a wonder the ground just didn't turn to sludge and the whole thing just slide right off the map.
Well,
Yeah.
you gotta remember that was a swamp back in the
Yeah,
day.
that was originally a swamp. That's part of
Yeah.
the way. That's part of the drainage system for the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, originally that was all swampland.
Mm-hmm.
And that was part of the reason they built all that was for a drainage back when they originally did it. It was built as part of the reclamation of the swampland. So,
Right.
but yeah, so you're right. The ground would have just let
Gives
it
new meaning
slide
to
on.
the word drain the swamp.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does, doesn't
that's
it?
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
it gives
And
a whole new meaning to that. So yeah,
Arlington Cemetery used to be property of Robert E. Lee.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Did they
And
confiscate it from him or did he give it?
I think he gave it to him
Yeah,
because he figured, this would be appropriate. The war's
right.
over.
Yeah,
He's trying to help mend the fences and get off on the right foot.
right. Yeah, he lived quite a few years after the Civil War.
Yeah, that's true.
Now
Hmm.
I don't know about Andrew Johnson. Was it Johnson? Who was the president? Not Andrew Johnson. Jefferson Davis. What the hell was I thinking? Andrew Johnson was a damn Yankee president.
Yeah.
Jeff Davis. I don't know how. What I read about it, but it's been a while since I've read what happened to him. Uh, but
They,
I know one of Lee's slaves who he freed, of course, obviously, and after the Civil War, it was but he stayed with him through the whole war, and he continued to take care of Robert E. Lee,
Right.
after the war. And speaking of really old,
There he is,
Hey, Bill.
hello, Bill.
Mr. Bill.
What's up?
Hey,
What's up? How's everybody doing?
Doing
doing
good.
better?
Yeah,
Doing good.
doing.
We're doing good. How you doing?
How you doing? Doing
Yeah,
all
we're
right.
doing.
Yeah.
How was work, Bill?
Long.
Long.
It's all right. I mean, the summer leagues are starting up, so there's extra work
Right.
to get through. I I got to make a decision. I might hang it up by the end of summer. We'll see. I might wait till I'm 66, which will be next April. And
Right.
There you go.
Right.
I don't know. The only thing that keeps me
Yeah.
going is the idea that the longer I work, the bigger check my wife will get when I'm gone.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Yeah.
That's really about it. But that's it. Just long and same old, same old, same old.
Yeah. I was just telling them before you got on here because my aunt called Saturday
Mhm.
to finally tell me we talked about 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks. I can't remember now, but she was telling me then that she thought she was going to have to, you know, may have to retire, and she wasn't looking forward to it. And I said, well, I said, no offense, but you're not getting any younger. And I said, you better enjoy your retirement.
Yeah.
She says, but I
Yeah.
like what I do. And I said, well, that may be true, but when your
Mm.
body, she says, my body's telling me it doesn't like what I do. And
Yeah.
I said, so she finally retired at the age of 85.
Wow. God bless her.
Inside.
Yeah.
She,
Well,
she
like
worked,
they say,
she
if
worked in a
if
hardware
you
store there in Florida.
if you like what you do, then you never work a day in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she really. So she said that now that she's retired, she can like this last Wednesday, she got to go out to one of the luncheons that the old ladies at the church go to once a month. They go to different restaurants, and she'd
Cool.
never been able to go because she was working. So uh she finally got to go and have dinner with them, but she says I just can't sit at home. She says it'll drive me nuts. So she's going to look at volunteering at one of the hospitals, like checking people
Cool.
in and stuff, doing stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. So she says 2 or 3 days a week is all she wants to do, and for maybe 4 hours at a time, you know.
Well, anyway. So I saw Dad this week.
Yeah.
Car looked good. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. No, the line that looked like nothing ever happened to it, which is pretty good.
So
Good.
You know, he seems more fragile every time I get there.
Mm.
well,
It's amazing
yeah,
that the 85-year-old, almost 86-year-old guy's running around in a GT convertible, 486 horsepower car, like he like he needs that. But especially like we go to lunch, right?
right,
So
Yeah.
we're getting ready to go, and he goes, "Oh, I'll drive." I said, "Nope," because I was watching him stand there in the driveway, trying to, and I was like, "What are you doing?" I'm hearing the horn. His car was parked he put it in the yard, in the front yard under
right,
that big tree,
right.
and so I could, I park in the drive, in front of the garage, and he's standing there facing the house, and I hear him beep, 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 beep. What the fuck's he doing? I said, "Dad, what are you doing?" He goes, I can't get the garage door closed." He had
Ooh.
the car
Car-
keys in his hand. He had a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could do that all day, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not driving.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
So, and then I'm like, your key fob. You have one in the red car, the old car, sitting in the driveway now.
Yeah.
And the old Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on the dash, and I look, and I notice the freaking doors are unlocked. said, Dad, you know the door's on. Yeah, I leave it unlocked. I don't bother locking it. There's nothing in there. There's a garage door opener in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
What the hell? So I got to visit him more often. It's gonna. That's what I mean. If it's at the end of the summer, it's gonna be as much to probably just spend a lot more time up there. You know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Brenda,
Yeah.
Brenda, hi Brenda. Brenda's a, my
Hey,
husband,
Brenda.
on my second week of retirement. We are good. So you're not sick
Yeah.
of him yet. That's good. Got 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's the length of a vacation so far.
Yeah.
So far, yeah.
But yeah, you know, and don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stop working. You know, I was thinking about doing. I'm trying to think. Well, I don't want responsibilities or dealing directly with retail customers and this and that, but
Right.
I can handle people pretty well. So I'm thinking, go get my Class D. What do you call it? To be a security guard.
Oh, there you go.
Bill, the security guard.
Bill.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you know, it's appropriate. There's plenty of
Hey, stop! Wait, show me your receipt.
show me your
That's
receipt.
that's a Walmart greeter. Yeah. No.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I could do
And
that.
now they don't even do that. And it's like,
No, they don't. They just kind of say hi as you walk by.
yeah. I go to hold it up because I used to get in the habit of sticking it in my wallet. Then I'd have to dig out my wallet. So I started putting it in the sack, and then I realized I only got to walk from here to there, just keep it in my hand. The sack of groceries or whatever I bought at Walmart. Yeah. It's like, Jesus, Art, you got a perverted mind. But anyways, so yeah, I just got to where I just keep it out now, and I walked by the other day and I held it up. And she goes, "Nah, okay, all right, yeah, nice day."
Well, she sees this very gray, slow moving guy.
That's it right
You
there.
know, just you know.
Like I'm going to be a shoplifter. Although there's a lot of there's a lot of
I agree,
you know,
Brenda. I agree.
yeah,
But like I
you
said,
definitely
you know, I'll make some money. I'll do some stuff. I'll enjoy myself a little. I did bring
Yeah.
the Neo 2 up to Dad's and showed it to him. He was impressed.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Flew a
Awesome.
little bit.
Yeah.
Flew it in the we went to Beef O'Brady's because we hadn't been there for a while.
Ooh,
It was pretty
Mm.
good. Had a nice lunch. Real
Good,
sweet young girl waiting on us. You know, they don't have to flirt or anything. Just be friendly. You know,
Yeah.
very friendly. So that was cool. You know, and the food was good. That's it. That's my boring life. Tomorrow I get to go to the doctor again. Very excited. Conviva.
Uh-huh.
I'm really just that's an organization that only does Medicare, by the way.
Oh,
Only-
okay.
only-
Yeah.
So I'm just
okay.
truly embracing my senior citizen.
Senior
shitness.
citizen. Yeah. Yeah. Joe says so. Next time there won't be a meet and greet at Sticks if you retire.
Mm. Well, no, we could still have it there. They would still have it. They make money.
Yeah.
Well, that's another thing. Maybe I'll wait till May.
There you go.
You
There
know?
you go.
Actually, I was
retire.
seriously considering that. I may wait till May. So we'll see. I'll
Yeah.
be 66 in a month.
See how your dad does, and
That all depends. Right. Right. That
know,
depends. You know, money wise, would it be smarter to work till I'm 70? Yeah. Heck yeah.
yeah,
It goes up 8% a year from 67 to 70. So, but
yeah.
Mhm. There you go.
Well, I was definitely glad my aunt retired because she didn't need to be working that. But when she moved down there, she sold her house at a bad time and moved down there at a bad time, which was about 25 years ago. And you know, prices were high, and you know, she didn't get good. You know, it was where prices were high in Florida, but in Illinois they were low. And you know, she sold her house and had just enough to put a good down payment, but then had to work to pay on the house. So I think I think she paid it off. I don't know. She says she'd have to work until she's 90 to pay it off, but I don't think it's in that one. But
well, hopefully Andrea will still be there, Joe. We like Andrea. She's all right. Really, really, really like one of the best hires we've had in a long time.
Yeah.
You guess what she's going to do in her mid-30s?
What?
Her and her boyfriend or whatever he is live in. I've put enough money away that they're going to retire overseas.
Oh, there you go.
They got a plan.
Really?
Yeah, she goes, going to cost $10,000 or $15,000 a year to live there nicely. So they think they've got enough money put away soon, and so by then she might be gone, unfortunately.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. They're thinking about Thailand, by the way.
Oh,
Okay.
I guess whoever he is, he's traveled, been to several Asian countries like that. They talked about
Right.
that. They talked about
mhm.
Laos,
Well, yeah.
and it's even cheaper in Laos than it is in Thailand.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
she says, and I said, God, so young and talking about retiring. She goes, no, don't be like that. I said, you never know how long you got left. I said, yeah, well, you're talking to me. Twice your
That
age.
is
What
true.
the hell are you talking about?
yeah.
Yeah.
And she's right. You don't know. You know.
You don't. That's
No,
it.
you definitely don't. We just had a fundraiser for this 18-year-old kid. One of my youth bowlers that died in a car wreck.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
you never know what's around the corner.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
153 people showed up.
Wow.
Yeah, it
That's
was quite the
good.
turnout.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was sad.
Mm.
But anyway, you don't know. You know.
You don't. Yeah.
And right now, I can still do stuff. You know, I'm
Yeah.
still physically able to do stuff. So why not now? My wife won't retire. She'll just keep working until she stops.
She'll
moving.
keep working.
Yeah.
She's probably gonna be like my aunt, work until she's 80 or in 85.
Yeah, but I don't know if she's going to be a server in a Golden Corral. till she's
Well,
80.
yeah.
Christ. The amount of running she does and carrying and lifting and this, it comes home all bruised up now.
Yeah. Well, my aunt, like I said, she worked in a hardware store, and up until just the last couple of years, she climbed up the top, up on get up on the ladder and get stuff down. I said, I got onto her here a couple of years ago. I said, you make them young people start doing that. I said, you fall down.
Wait.
from
A
there.
couple years ago. So at 83, she was, how old is she?
Yeah, she's 85. So she'll be.
So at 83,
86
she was
in September,
the other clerks in the store were letting that old lady climb up the. What the hell's wrong with these people? Honest to God.
Yeah.
I know. I told her. I said, you tell them to start doing it. Well, it's just easier if I do. I said, I know it's easier, but that's not the point. You fall and break a hip, and I guarantee you that's going to be the end of you. I said, I'm not ready for that yet. So you make them. Don't make me have to come down there and talk to them young people. So she finally put her foot down and said, no, I'm not climbing up those ladders. But yeah, she was still doing it at 83.
I'm into tools and building. I might actually enjoy working in a hardware store.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
She really enjoyed it.
I have a lot of knowledge to share.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
because Bill knows where the ball cots are.
So, are you one of those people that goes in the hardware section of Lowe's and sees things on the shelf like ball cocks and you're just giggling away?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just go up to the
difference
customer
is,
service and ask them, hey, where are the ball cots?
yeah. Well, and he gets confused. Art does get confused sometimes. He asks him for the ball gag every so often. Personally, I wish he had one in his mouth right now, but that's beside the point.
But if I'm retired, there's a bunch of stuff I can do. She said you're doing stuff around the house. I see that. I want to put new cabinets in the kitchen. Of course, I know how to do that kind of thing, so I would do it.
Right.
I mean, I'm saying, of course. I mean, I used to actually be an outside sales rep for Wick Lumber, so I can read takeoffs and blueprints and blah blah blah. But that was years ago. But I retained most of that. It's funny how you remember stuff from a million years ago, but I can't remember what I did on the way home from work today.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah.
I was having that discussion with Paco today. It's like, my mind is like a computer hard drive. The unfortunate thing is that one, it needs to be deep fragged,
Deep
and
fried, and one of
yeah,
the platters is off.
yeah, and that, and I need to get rid of a lot of files that are stored there, full
Yeah.
of trivia shit. Yeah, because I got more trivia shit packed in my head. I can't remember. It means I can't remember what I did yesterday, but I can remember.
Well, the drive might be full. You need to dump some of that. That's why we
Yeah,
start
I
getting
definitely
things,
need to.
'cause,
I wished I
versus
knew where it
versus
was
Art's
at.
hard drive, which is totally corrupted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
his is totally
corrupted.
corrupted. Yeah, it needs to be replaced. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, because all of the outer rings on my hard drive are just scattered because and all the new stuff goes on the center of the drive, so that stuff's fresh. But
Fresh.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, but kitchen. I don't know if I want to go this crazy, but I want to put all tile in this house. I don't have tile. I have
right.
carpet in the bedrooms. Well, you've been here, and
Yeah.
I got laminate floors throughout the rest of the house.
Right.
Yeah, I replaced them with some fluidity. Just like every other floor in the house, could put some tile down.
Yeah.
There's things I could be doing.
Got to
that I wanna
replace the
do.
mental gas and cookies. Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah, the mental cache and cookies. Yeah, Lloyd likes those cookies.
Yeah.
He wants to trade them in for macaroons. Just like Grogu.
No, I don't do macaroons.
Oh, you guys, I've been watching videos, parts from The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Mandalorian, yeah.
Grogu, he likes them blue macaroons.
Oh, you see that, and
Okay.
that's why that Disney makes that bullshit.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they're playing off blue milk, and they've got macaroons, which is that's Earth. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just dumb.
Yeah.
Just dumb. Well, I have laminate now, Brenda, and it's nothing wrong with it. It's in good shape, but it is easier on your knees and stuff. Yeah. And actually, up north we have carpets. You know what I mean? Down here it's just like less of a thing, and there's carpets in here now. I could just replace the
Right.
carpets.
Yeah.
So I know how to stretch a carpet too, but whatever. We'll see.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean, I
sure
was
you'll
thinking
fix it.
about putting a Florida room on, but then I got to be careful because they may reassess the property.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
My property can't be assessed more than 3% a year if I don't play around. But if I increase the square footage,
Yeah.
then I'll start paying 5 times the tax as I am now.
Now just put a pergola back there.
There you go.
Unless
And
our
put
governor
some-
succeeds in eliminating homeowners'
Property.
taxes.
Oh, there you go.
He's working on it.
If he gets it done, then you gotta.
Just for homesteaded. If you're a snowbird,
Right,
you're still
yeah.
going to pay the regular taxes,
Right. Yeah.
But anyway, I really like that little drone. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, of all of them I saw when I was down there, that's the one that impressed me the most.
Well, it's not like our
the
other
newer
drones.
ones,
Our other
yeah.
drones are camera drones that are,
Yeah.
that all do basically the same thing.
Mhm.
So
There we go.
That's right.
right,
Rodney.
if it's an actual hard drive.
Hard drives record from the
Solid state
outside.
drive. Solid state drive.
In actually, okay. Inside rings are slower than the outside. Okay.
Okay.
Well, he's right.
All right.
That's just physics.
Mhm.
Yeah.
One rotation. That's why your gas mileage is different on new tires and old tires because the tires
That's
are
because of the
diameter,
tire
it's actually
tread,
smaller. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Same thing.
Yeah, you used to be able to get by with a small infraction on speeding. If you say, "Well, I just got new tires," and because that changes the way the speed is, and
There you
so
go.
at least it used to work. Now they just say, "No, it doesn't. It doesn't make any difference. You were speeding. That was it." So But yeah,
Yeah. Same thing with optical drives.
yeah. DeSantis is woohoo! DeSantis, all the more reason for you to make sure your house is paid for. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, Bill, are you going to try that chocolate peanut butter whiskey? It's kind of tasty. Kind of reminds me of Bailey's. It's creamy.
What brand is that?
God, it's Old Smoky.
Yeah.
I don't know. Old Smoky's a good brand.
Yeah.
You know, they're more known for like moonshine, but
Yeah.
I tried the Old Smoky peanut butter and I didn't like it.
Okay.
Yeah, some of their other flavored moonshine tastes, you know.
Well, I mean, I could just buy chocolate flavored whiskey. They got that, and I got peanut butter, and I could do a little. You got your chocolate and my peanut butter, and I got my peanut butter.
Yeah, there you go.
Make my own.
Yeah, they got blueberry, they got cherry. I think they even have mango, peach, apple. You like they call it apple pie moonshine.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but Old Smoky's a good brand. It's not a cheap whiskey.
Yeah.
But
Right.
or a cheap liquor. But
Yeah.
yeah, I tried it. I thought it was going to be good. Just
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what might be very. The bourbon was very oaky, very, very, very strong in the aged, you know, in the charred wood,
Right.
which would be good for regular whiskey. But when you combine that with the peanut butter,
Oh yeah. No.
this wasn't great.
No.
Hey Brian, how you doing, brother?
Sounds like Charles has a audio thing. Somebody's watching TV again. I can hear the TV through its.
It's probably because he was out. He had the door open. He went out of the room. So
Okay, gotcha.
yeah.
Something was going on in the kitchen, so I went out to check on my mom.
Okay.
There you go.
Sorry.
Someone's in
no
the
problem.
kitchen with my mom. Someone's in the kitchen with my mom. Dinah, that's a song.
Yeah,
All
I know.
All you youngsters out there.
Oh yeah.
Playing on the old banjo. Jim Beauchard sent the video. Let me see. No, can't show it. Right off the bat. Can't show it.
Yeah.
One of those, huh? Yeah. Yeah. But
Right off the
well,
bat.
Bill, I did put strings on my first guitar I made, and it tuned up
Did
all
you?
right. Yeah. And putting strings on the second one, I ran into a bit of a problem with the frets. So, yeah, I got to do some work on it. And I'm started on my fourth guitar, so got it 2/3 done, three-quarters done.
What are you doing with all the cigars?
Yeah, there you go.
Why do you think my skin tone is so yellow now?
Yeah, there you go.
You are a tad amber, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need to replace some lights. They're starting to lose.
Yeah,
I
put some more fluorescent in there.
Well, I got they're not fluorescent, they're LEDs, but I need to go with a different type, with a different brand. And they've been up there for a long time, and a couple of them are about to burn out because they keep flickering. So there's a brand that I like, and I can control it with my app.
Control with your ass? What?
Yeah.
My app.
Oh.
APP.
I have to APP sometimes, you know, probably 3 times a month. But
anyway, I can control it with my phone.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can change the colors on it, and so you know, I might change it for a different look on my show sometimes. So
Oh, kind of like
Carlos
Ted
Gray
Danson.
says, "Play us a ditty."
Yeah, Blaze a ditty.
Yeah,
Very
Blaze
proud.
a ditty.
that's
Let's
too
hear
much.
it.
Oh God, I don't.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on.
You put
Let's
so much
rock
work
it out.
into it. You know, show us how proud you are.
Yeah. Yeah. Looks like
I'm-
Irene's got a
I-
sick dog.
I'm not
Alright.
sure, Joe.
Yeah, I may know how to make
I'm
them.
not sure why
Doesn't
you'd want to
how
know that
play 'em.
question.
Let's just move this in here.
Yeah. Oh.
Look how nice that is. What a great job he did. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down.
Here, I'll start a duet. Ding, 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 ding,
Ding,
ding,
ding,
ding.
ding,
I ain't got enough
ding,
strings to play that.
Oh,
ding,
okay. Well, then we'll go like this. Ding, ding, ding,
ding, ding,
ding,
ding.
ding, 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 ding,
Yeah.
ding.
Oh, it sounds great already.
Are you playing it? Because we don't hear it.
Yeah.
Where'd you put that mic?
Yeah. Yeah, we can hear a lot more of this.
Yeah, no, we can't hear it, Lloyd.
Yeah.
Can't hear it at all.
Not
No,
even a
no.
little.
No. I
Plug
thought
it
it
into
was
the amp.
elect- Yeah, plug it in an amp. Jeez.
I got it in an amp.
Wow, that amp sucks. We hear
I'm
something.
starting to hear it a little bit. Well,
All right,
the
hang
mic
on.
needs to be in front of the amp, doesn't it? Not in front of the strings.
It is. I got the amp right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. We got to shut up, Art. Shh, shh, shh.
Anyway, did
What
you
did
hear
you-
it at all?
Yeah, we heard that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
very low, but we could hear it. What was
Yeah,
that? What were you playing? Not loud enough to know what it was.
I was just playing. I was just picking some strings and playing a couple of chords.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
you do that good though.
A Lloyd original.
Mm-hmm.
It was. Yeah.
Dun, 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 that's what it
Yeah,
sounded
'cause
like.
I had it cranked up. Let's see.
Dun, 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 dun. You know, you should video yourself doing that with with AI and music and like that. Make it a new.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Dun 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 dun. That was like one of the first songs I learned how to play.
Anyways, yeah. So
Mm.
I haven't played enough to really play to. It's been a while since I played a three string guitar anyway. So,
Ah.
but yeah, I didn't want to put on my big amps. I was using my small amp because it was quick. I get too much feedback if I did it that way. It should have picked it up though. I mean, that mic should have picked it
It
up
was
because I
really,
recorded
really,
it the other.
really quiet. We were straining to hear it.
Oh,
Maybe
well,
maybe
okay.
I mean, I could turn my volume way up, and then Art would start talking, and then I would regret it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'd have to actually hear him.
But anyways, but yeah, I've got this one, like I said, is the one I finished. And I'm putting the strings on number 2, and I've got strings in for number 3 and 4. So, but I haven't. I finished 1, 2, and 3. So, number 4 I'll have finished probably tomorrow or the next day.
Very cool.
I'm getting to where, and it'll probably be Wednesday because I won't put the frets in until I get a new. I got a new system for putting them in, and it's just so much harder to put them in the way I do now, which is using a damn hammer. And those, yeah, and you, and of course the problem is they're all curved, even because I
Yeah.
take them off of a roll,
Radius.
so it's got a radius anyways built into it, and I'm putting them on a flat neck,
Yeah.
which I hammer down one side and then I get about halfway and then I start on the other side and then they keep popping up. It's like, so I came up with there's another method of doing it which is much easier, and that's using a
Clamp.
Anvil?
no, it's
I would think you could print
arbor
yourself
press.
a plastic C clamp.
Well, you could, yeah, but it takes a lot of pressure. It takes a lot of pressure to put it in there.
Well, then
That's
use a
why
real
I'm
C
using.
clamp.
Good night, Brenda.
Yeah,
You know,
and actually,
Good night, Brenda.
there's a method that uses C
Good night,
clamp
Brenda. Love you too.
that I will probably build that too, depending. But I've got a 1-ton arbor, uh, uh, arbor press coming in, and I'll use it. And I have the attachment that fits right up into the arbor press, and then all I got to do is, tap in one edge, and then go through and just pull it down, and it'll press them right in place. And I'll get more consistent. That's part of the problem I've run into on my second one is my fret level is up and down because some of them went all the way in and some of them didn't go in far enough, and I'm having
Oh.
to hammer them down and redo it. So
The threat level is high. Sounds like you could use a juicer.
a juicer, yeah.
It's curved.
Yeah. I could actually use my drill press to do it, not turn it on, but
That's one
too
way.
much
Yeah.
tension, but some guys do that. They open up the chuck and just put this foot in this fret press in.
Yeah,
and
that's
you
one way to do it. Yep.
but I'm gonna build a base for the arbor press, so that because they weigh about 30 pounds, 40 pounds, so I'll build one and I can
Well,
use it up
now imagine with me, if you will, a wood clamp that has plastic ends on it,
right?
And they sell a couple different kinds. One actually has and you squeeze it and it clamps up, and you could actually maybe cut a groove in one of those plastic ends that would hold the fret, or at least keep it from turning. While you're pressing it in, and use something like that.
Well, that's exactly what one of the methods that guy has done that, and he turns the clamp upside down, and he put a board across there. He built a base around it to hold it in place, hold it upright.
Right, you'd have to protect the wood from the
and put a
side.
board on there so that he can to protect the wood, and then on the top he actually put one of those presser feet on it, and he just puts it in there and just gets it down on there. Has the adjustment on it, gets it on down there, and he can either use you can either use that, or you can his has the screw on it, and you just screw it down in place, and now because it takes quite a bit of pressure to put these in. So
Art, I knew you were going to respond to him going like this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you do that well, Bill.
I've been doing it for many, many years, Art.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah,
I haven't gotten it down by now.
Well, there was actually a guy. There was a guy in England, and I actually have a C clamp that I bought just for that, and then I was able to get an arbor press online pretty cheap, so I just grabbed it because I don't have to do quite as much building on it. I just have to attach a board to the bottom of it and put the foot up in there and tighten down the lug, and then it's just all right there. So, but if that didn't work, I was going to, and if it doesn't work, I'll go to the C clamp suggestion like you suggested. So,
yeah, why not? I mean, if it works,
Yeah. Good night, Brenda.
Yep.
Good night, Brenda.
Brenda.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Ba-do-ba-do. Good night, sweetheart. Hey, maybe I should use that as my outro song. Well,
There
it's
you
time to. Good
Go.
night, Art. It's time to go. Ba-do. Like I could sing Art off the show.
Yeah, there you go.
Sweet
I
Art.
really must say
Good
Mhm.
night, sweet Art. Good night.
Good night.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Mhm.
Remember those guys, Bowser and
Yeah,
Bowser,
yeah.
yeah, Sha-na-na.
Sha-na-na. Yeah,
Yeah. Mhm.
It was a good show.
yeah. They played.
Dumb as hell.
Well, the one guy, the bald guy on there, he's the one who wrote some of the music for Grease.
Mm.
Yeah.
Really must say, oh, good night,
Oh,
sweetheart.
good night, Jim.
Good night.
Mhm.
Good night, Jim. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night, Jim.
Yeah, and I know it's 8 o'clock, guys, and I'll probably hang out here for a little bit, but
We know where they're going.
yeah, they're going to
Yeah.
watch somebody else. So
Yeah.
I appreciate
thanks.
all of you who have that have I appreciate
Yeah.
all of you that came in and watched the show and put up with our nonsense and silliness and
Mhm.
so yeah. But let me see if I've got it. It's not there.
Do,
Let
do,
me
do,
see.
do, 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 do.
Let's
That's
see.
another song I
Here we
learned.
go. I don't know if it'll play, if you can hear it or not.
Copyright strike.
Come on, play.
What are you doing? Taking our picture?
Can't hear it.
Can't hear it, really.
Yeah.
There we go.
Anyways,
Mm.
that was what I recorded and sent to Paco yesterday. So
Oh,
right after I'd got it strung up. So
okay.
anyway, so it does. I can play a little bit on it.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know, it's swamp music.
Good.
It's good. It's good for maybe some Leonard Skinner. When I get a little better at it.
Yeah.
But I have fun building them, even if I can't play them very well. I can play a 6-string much better.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've been playing them for 60 years now, almost.
Wow.
Yeah, 60 years. Yeah, I've been playing for over 60 years.
Oh,
I'm not very good, but I've been playing for that long.
yeah.
Someday I'm hoping to get good.
Yeah.
Maybe in another 60 years I'll be decent.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Don't count on that. I'm just.
Yeah, probably won't be any better in another 60 years
Yeah.
than I am right now.
I haven't gotten it in 60 years.
Yeah, I know it ain't gonna get any better.
Mhm.
I've always wanted to play piano. Maybe I'll make a cigar box piano.
Mhm.
There you go.
There you go.
Hear you tinkling.
I
on
guess
the
you could.
Make a shamisen.
Yeah.
Make a what?
Let's see.
Samisen. It's a Japanese 3-string guitar.
Oh,
You play it with a pick.
Bing, bing, bing,
Yeah.
bing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There
Mhm.
you go. Maybe I should learn how to play one of those because I can't play a cigar. I started on them, and it's one of those. I have one. I've had one. I've had one now for about 5 years, I guess, 5 or 6 years now. And well, I got it. I got it before Rick Halber died. So however long he's been gone, he's been gone 6 or 7
5.
years now.
5, 6 years, yeah, something
That's
like
about right. I never met him, so at
Yeah,
least
so
probably 6 years.
about 6 years because I was thinking this last meetup because didn't they start saying doing it for Rick like on the second one? So yeah, it's
I
been
think it was the second one. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
and he had just died then, just the
Yep.
month before. I think he died in March
Right. Yeah,
of
you're
that
right.
year, and so yeah, so I've had it since before then. I think he sent
Well,
it
he
to
didn't
me.
go to Sebastian meetup, right? The
I
one where I
don't
met
think.
you, Artie.
No,
He
no, he
wasn't there. He
never went.
wasn't there.
He never went to any meetups. So
Yeah.
but uh, yeah, I got some video that I'm going to have to bring up and show of Rick Halber. It's back when I was running for president, and he took off
Right.
his Trump Make America Great Again hat and put on the Grumpy Plodder hat. So
Well,
but
Lloyd,
yeah.
I got a skedaddle here.
All right. Yeah,
So
we'll probably
fun
go ahead and
show.
call
Good
it a
night,
show.
sweetheart. Well, please go. Do-do-do-do-do. Good night, sweetheart.
Sweetheart, well,
Good
you
night,
really must
everybody.
go.
Go
Bye.
blow
Good night, Art.
your
And
nose.
bye.
Good night, Art.
I disconnected. Huh,
All right, so
that's weird. My
Okay.
chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you.
Mhm.
And then it says successfully connected right after that.
Weird.
I'm being hacked.
You're being hacked, yeah. So anyways, but yeah, so we've had a good show tonight for relatively speaking, and there's still 10 people watching, so
I
but
came in and chased everybody out.
no, I don't think we were about I think we were about 15 altogether. Was probably our highest. But anyway, so like I said, I'm not a great player, but I have fun
Mhm.
making the things, and that's really what I enjoy the best is making them. So, uh, but and they're different to play. They'd sound better on a slide, but I'm just not that good with the slide. Because that's what most people play 'em with is a slide. So it's that real twangy, swampy music. So uh, they're like they're sort of a Cajun or they're really an Appalachian instrument. You know, you know.
Well, I'll
Speaking
get
of
a wash basin and a stick and a single
yeah,
string. Boom, boom, boom,
yeah,
boom, 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 boom.
yeah, yeah.
We'll just put a
That's
band
it.
together.
Well, and for that matter, you can just get a piece of wood, just about oh 30, about 24 inches long, just a piece of like a tree limb that you can bend.
Hmm.
Put a string on it and start plucking it, and then push in it a little further, and you can make that's called a diddly bow. I wouldn't say that with round art because he would come up with all sorts of
Yeah.
nasty, but yeah, that's called a
Yeah.
diddly bow.
Well, I've
Yeah.
always also seen it where it's just that you're leaning back with it and pulling forward with it. It's not bending, but you're stretching the string by by leaning back and going forward. I've seen them like that.
Right.
Steel guitar.
Yeah, I've actually got one over there. It's a Gretsch. Uh it's a steel guitar. It's a resonator guitar, and you can play it. That one's set up that you can play with or without uh, a slide. I've got it set up where I can play without a slide, but you can do an open tuning on it, play with a slide. But yeah, and I've got an electric lap steel in there that is on an open G tuning. So
I got a trombone in the closet.
there you go. Get out the trombone. That would be good.
I haven't played trombone since 8th grade. Well, actually, freshman year.
Victory.
Freshman year, I joined the band. I didn't like the band director, and I quit, and I never picked it up again. Yep.
A canjo? Yes. Yep. You can make. And I may once I run out of cigar boxes, I may start venturing out in some of these others. There's a guy that plays a damn shovel, and he's got a custom made 6-string shovel. And but then again, he's a damn good player. He can play anything, And there's one that's been made out of I've seen one of these made out of a bedpan. Yep, you can make just.
You can play a saw.
Yeah, you can play a saw. Yeah, I've tried. It's harder than it looks.
No, no.
Yeah, you got to get that bow just right, and you got to get that. Got to get the bend just right in the saw, and yeah, it's definitely not like it looks on TV. I guarantee you. So, but
Yeah, I don't watch too many TV shows where they're playing saws, so I'm not sure what you're talking about.
you don't see many of them anymore. They used to. Ed Sullivan used to have a couple of people to come on there to play the saw. And yeah, some of the guys played like I remember one guy came on there and he played a 2-handed crosscut saw.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. You just throw the name Ed Sullivan out there, and we all know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, right?
I think we do. Dominic, you know who Ed Sullivan is, right?
Yeah, I know who Ed Sullivan is. Yep.
Because you're young,
Yeah, what was his opening line?
A really big show.
Really big shoe. Yeah,
Really big show.
but he said shoe.
Show.
Yeah, he had a twin brother too. God, can you imagine? God made 2 people that ugly.
Hi, Lon. You missed us this week. No one steamed.
No one steamed. Yeah, no one steamed.
Yeah, there was no steaming.
No.
Yeah, and Lon, it's too late now, but I meant to invite you on here. I forgot to send you the link because I miss seeing you too. So it's like,
yeah, I missed you.
I will try on the weekends that Bill doesn't stream. I will make sure that I invite you on my show so you can catch up with some of us guys. I just forgot to send out the link to him because I was thinking about it earlier, and when his name popped up, and I still like, what was I going to do about it? Oh yeah, now, and I just remembered a few minutes ago. Oh shit, I meant to send that link to him. So, but yeah. So, well, guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a show. We can sit around and visit after the show's over.
Yeah.
But I want to thank everybody who did hang out and all 9 of you that are still hanging in there. But y'all have a good week. And as I say, peace out, folks.
Good night, folks.
He's a time machine wrapped in plaid and scorn. A man of the day, but yesterday sworn. With every gripe, there's a wink of clue that the world's still good if you find your view. The grumpy viper's got a lot